And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Mahomes going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Orbit.
Slam. Slam.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
59.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. This offense has gone for it 5 times already. They're now going to go for a 6th 4th down try. They go with the out. Now Trubisky lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now Williams. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. They'll run it with Williams. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bound to lose one.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. And the failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a first and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation, because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. This is caught. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Miles Boykin taking it in as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Looking to throw on second down. Trubisky. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. On third down, it's Williams. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Here we go with Williams. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
On first down, Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty.
I'm so confused. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Dolphins have it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to let it fly. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check, 52's the mic. Smoke, 52's the mic. Here we go, here we go.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Attack!
52's the mic. Alpha. 52's the mic.
All day, baby, all day. Mike 52. You ain't got nothing. You are done.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Intended for Miles Boykin. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Xavier Howard on recovery.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Mike 53. Mike. Watch the screen.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
And one of the whistles for a timeout.
53 to Mike, 53.
So they'll
Check
stop
53.
the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I'm coming. 43. 43. You got to go right here. You got to play big.
53.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold.
56. What we got? What we got? What we got?
One last shot for Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So plenty